Hi guys. The last couple of days I've found a new inspiration. It's a woman called Laura. She's called Laura Holick. Holick, yeah. And she's really inspiring to me because she combines creativity with shamanism, intuition, spirituality. Yeah, all the things that I'm actually inspired by. And she does different coaching and she does different video inspirations. And I looked at some videos about if you want to have success with your company and you want to earn a big amount of money. She called it 6 numbers, I think. And actually I felt like drawn to that, to get to know. So what's the secret to really get success with your company? And in the first couple of videos, she talks about imagination as one of the most important steps. To imagine what would your life be? How do you see your life if you made a big amount of money? For instance, I imagined, what if I earned about 500,000 Danish crowns? What would my life be? And that's a huge difference from what I do today. So, and it was really kind of liberating to just allow yourself to imagine like that big jump. What would my life be? And then there came all sorts of visions that they were kind of different from the way I'm living my life now and the way I see my company, because I see my company and my coaching like something pretty small that slowly will grow into something. But this is like the opposites. This is like, imagine that you already are a big success and you are actually earning this big amount of money, and then how then will your life look like? And the reason why she does that is because then you will have feelings and pictures in your head of what you really would like to to live your life. How would you dress if you had that amount of money? How would your workspace look like? What would your daily life be like? And then I just felt that my dreams were flowing. My dreams got bigger by thinking about earning a big amount of money. And what it also helped me to do was to find out, so how am I living my life right now in comparison to what I would like to live my life if I earned all this money. And for instance, something about how I saw myself looking, how I was dressed and how I was, with my hair and the way I took care of myself. All that were whole another place that I am right now, actually. So that was a big discovery that if I feel here, and I feel like if my life was with this big income, then I would look more stunning. I would be thinner, and I would be with more. My clothes would be with bigger, quality, probably organic, and like simple designs, but long dresses, more feminine. My hair would be longer and more, moistured and put into like more beautiful ways, more beautiful style, or I don't know what you call it. I just had some visions that I haven't had for a long time. I haven't allowed myself to think really big. Um, and what I also discovered that I was a bit afraid of those pictures in my head because I was afraid to get superficial, call it that. And that's an old pattern within me. It's something I have about people with a lot of money. They get, in my old pattern, they get hollow, they get superficial. Um, but here is this holic woman. She still, spend her time, do her work, helping other people, but still she earns money. She's like this blend of spirituality, but also really smart marketing and really good, really thought through how she attracts her customers. And it's really inspiring to me, to think these big thoughts of a huge success. And the thing that then she asks you to look at your life right now and compare those things, and instead of maybe feeling sad or disappointed in the life you have right now, then it made me act. It made me react and act, because I was looking around and said, okay, so what can I do right now? What step could I take towards this imagination of how I would be if I earned a lot of money? Because of course there's many things you can do right now, even though you're not earning that big amount of money, but you can start shaping yourself and your house and your surroundings as you would like them to be. Another thing, I imagined that my house would be with a cleaning lady. If I had those money, I would definitely have a lady coming and cleaning the floors, and the bathroom and all that stuff, because I really like my house to be all fresh and bright and with space, to be in without all this clutter. And that, so it actually got me acting. It got me. I started cleaning up, and then I put nail polish, and I wanted to wear a flower. It really inspired me to do something more out of myself, instead of not only working on the company idea and doing videos and taking pictures. So it was like I got a bit more balanced in that way, that I remembered all the other stuff in my life, that I also want to develop, that I also want to, grow. So that was my inspiration the last couple of days. So I'll just put her name here so you can check her out. There's a lot of great videos on YouTube for inspiration on how she's working. And that was all for me today. See you in the next video. Bye bye.